Hello Gemini, this is Purple Petals Tarot here with your general reading. I can't talk. It's for Sun, Moon, Rising, also Venus for Gemini, which I am a Gemini Sun. June 11th, by the way. If you don't know your planetary placements, I think I have 2 links in my About tab for Cafe Astrology and Astrolab, in which you can look those up and get free reports. Keep in mind, this is general. There's no way it will resonate with every Gemini out there. There's absolutely no way. If it doesn't, please don't take it personally. Try your other placements, or try the thousands of other wonderful YouTube readers. You know, I'm just doing this. I'm starting this as a hobby. I'm not doing this for money yet. If I do start getting money or donations, I will be donating them to charities, mainly children and pets. Probably no-kill shelters. So, just saying. I'm using the Star Tarot to do the main tarot, and I'm going to clarify with Elemental Wisdom Tarot, and I'm going to read an oracle from, I forget, Oracle of Visions. These Star Tarot cards are beautiful, but they're seemingly large in my small, fat, stubby fingers. So I can't just shuffle them like I usually would. I know people do this 3 stacks, but I mess them up as much as I can. Okay, one more time for my fellow Geminians. Holy Spirit, what do you want to reveal for me and my Geminis? Holy Spirit, get a hold of this. What do you want to reveal for me and my Geminis? I need to know. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? My thumb's losing grip. Okay, why that went flying, I do not know. And those were stuck together, so I'm putting them back. They're meant to come out, they'll come out. The reason I say that is this is a fairly new deck. It's gilded, and therefore it's a little sticky on some cards. If they're within the same suit and they come out stuck together, then I'll realize they weren't apart enough to shuffle, which I thought I went through each one. Okay. Like I said, if they came out again, which they did, one did, 9 of Wands and Knight. 9 of Wands and Knight of Swords. That one wanted to come out, so I'll take it out. Sleepless Nights. Taurus had that one at the bottom of their deck. Several of that one's wanting to come out. Judgment. The ones that fell are stuck together. I believe these 2 came out. So. Well, no, these are not too close together. You got the Emperor and the Lovers, because I know I shuffled the Emperor and Lovers. I'm about to fall off of here, that's why. Those slid, that jumped. Anything else? Anything else? That one started to flip. Usually don't do this many cards at once at the beginning, but they're flipping. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay. The sleepless nights, the Nine of Swords to me is something you're afraid somebody's going to come in and take away what you've accomplished. Okay? Because the reason I say that is the Knight of Swords represents, someone coming in. He's a warrior. Alright, what I'm feeling from this reading is you've been through hell and back. That's what the Knight of Wands is. You fought your battles. And the reward is, you maybe have a lover. With me, as a Gemini, I am engaged to be married. But that may be saying someone that you're with or somebody you love is going to help you through this distressing time. But you're having anxiety for no reason. Because you got an Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. Bottom back is Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. You may have sleepless nights, someone here, over a new love that you've worked really hard for, and all of a sudden there's maybe some anxiety about it. I know personally I have. I'm getting married next month to an older man. He's given me a lot. But I have anxiety. That's an example of what I'm going through. And to me the cards say, yeah. Usually judgment is a wake-up call. Maybe you're coming to a realization that you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. You're not alone anymore. Let me get some clarifiers. Me, I still have worry. It's Gemini. We're the thinkers of the zodiac. Think too much. Tower moment caused this. Clarifier. Maybe you realize something that caused this anxiety. I always say that when there's a tower card, keep in mind most of them, the bases are not destroyed. Just the top part. You still have your base. You can rebuild. Maybe there you had a tower moment. Maybe something happened that this love helped build back up, and you're afraid it's going to happen again. I'm getting there's an element of fear with this Knight of Swords. There's an element of fear here. Even though everything looks rosy, Taurus had something similar. Y'all quit worrying. That may be because I'm a Taurus moon. and Venus. So, but it's not about me, but yet it is. What else? Clarifier that popped out. Okay, yeah. What is this? Got a lot of swords from that clarifiers, and I've that's a rest. And keep in mind, clarifying cards, that's exactly what they're doing. They're clarifying the reason for those. So I'm seeing the reason for these is you had a really wake-up call on something having to do with a Nine of Cups. That's a good one. And there's another one swapped out. Ace of Coins. You had a wake-up call just when you thought everything was rosy. It scared you, King of Swords. Spirit says stop. Bottom deck of that deck is Queen of Wands. So I'm feeling with the clarifiers in here, you had a tower moment, so to speak, an aha moment, or something in your world came shattering down. Okay, and it just caused you all kinds of torment and pain. I mean, the King of Swords, you slashed through the BS to find out what it was. And it was almost a strategic pain. But with these, we got 1, 2, 3 on this table of the aces. Aces are new beginnings. Okay. Okay. Wands are what drives you. Cups are the emotions, and pentacles are, well, earth, physical. So, I say this was a love area because of all the swords. You got swords cut, okay? 4 swords is usually where you're resting, but you're resting after a hard battle because she always has that 4th sword next to her, ready to go, if need be, woke up. Maybe someone out there thought everything was good and rosy in their garden, that everything was established, but something knocked it down. And once you get to the bottom of it, you'll be back out on top again. It could be either way. You could have, had a tower moment, was pain in the past. I'm seeing this as past. And everything now in your garden. So I use metaphors. Everything in your garden is rosy again and wonderful, absolutely wonderful. But in the back of your mind, you have that fear that all this is going to happen again. If that makes any sense. That's the way I feel. That's the way I feel. That's what the Spirit is telling me. How I feel, Spirit's telling me. Whatever. Take it as you may. I'm going to do an oracle. I got to learn one of these turns. I'm going to quit explaining myself because what I see is what I see. And that one just flopped all the way off. And it landed on my big toe. And that was not what it was. Where'd it go? Okay. Let's do this again. That one's wanting to come out. If I can get a hold of it. Okay, we have this one as your oracles. Geminis. What do we have here? Number 35. Okay, this is Solitude, Loneliness, and Isolation card. Only in quiet waters do things mirror themselves undistorted. Only in a quiet mind is adequate perception of the world. That's a quote from Hans Margot Lewis. Okay, the card. We all need some me time. Oh, God. Oh, that's hitting home. The family, the job, the groceries, the world, they can all wait. During these few precious moments of escape, they do not exist. I am alone. My only companies are my own thoughts. A solitary figure, we're going to describe the card now, sits beneath a golden domed shelter, a raised island of solitude that is separate and distanced from others of its kind. Their forms are mirrored in the silent waters below. Here she embraces her solitude, which provides her with purity and clarity of thought. There are no distractions. Her book is empty. There is nothing to read or enter. Only the passing thoughts are present, which are released and float gently in the breeze and drift away. While such moments can refresh and recharge our spirits, be wary that by degree or frequency, solitude does not become uncontrolled isolation. If the distance between us and others is extended too far, it may become difficult to return. So, yeah. Be careful of me time. I'm telling my fiance all the time, I need me time. I finally got it this week, and I felt recharged. But don't do it too often. Yeah. But this is a good reading. How would the oracle tie in with this? Someone's asking. Maybe you've taken too much me time thinking about the past, and it's causing you to have these sleepless nights or this anxiety amongst all this wonderfulness that's happening to you. If that makes sense. So, blessings, my fellow Gemini. I'll see you next time. Bye.